So hi guys, as promised, a bit of introduction. This is Willis here. He is a Whippet cross Parsons Jack Cross Saw, which basically qualifies him as a small lurcher type. Not small lurcher. He was 1 year old when we found him. From Meadow Green we adopted him. They are based in Norfolk, just near Loddon, sort of past Norwich, so the other way. Stay put. So yeah, that's where we found him. He was abandoned by his previous family just before his first Christmas. Well, they didn't really say why, but we could guess it's because he is fear reactive with other dogs. He was basically not socialised when he was a puppy, and he pulls and lead like mad. I mean, well, he used to anyway. He still does a little bit, not so much anymore. So yeah, we're still working on that one a little bit. We always wanted two dogs to have each other as company, but my other half didn't want another greyhound because Archie was his first, so he wanted a smaller one. And that's how we came about finding Willis, because obviously he's quite small, but not so small as to that we had to worry that Archie wouldn't get on well with him. So anyway, as soon as we met him, we fell in love, and he was home within a couple of weeks after our first meet, because he had to be neutered at first, and obviously we had to bring up Archie as well to meet and see how they got on. They got on just great, so that was fine. As you can see, he is a real sweetheart. He is very, very, very clever and energetic. That is how training came back into my life, because he just does need a lot of mental exercise as well as physical exercise. Don't want to ramble on about. This is just a quick one. So he's 2 now, as of this January, and just wanted to do a quick shout out to the family who abandoned him. Not that they care, but he's fine. They have, you know, shame on them, and they have missed out on a perfect, beautiful, loving creature. And yeah, again, just shame on you, and not that you care, but he's very much loved, very, very much loved. He's my little baby, and we're gonna love him forever. And he's going to be show you most of the tricks, the ones that he already knows, and if you have any you know, suggestions as to what I should teach him, I will, and he's going to have great fun learning them, and then showing you how he did learn them, and then presenting it to you. So let's hope you enjoy that, and give us a kiss. Come on then, give us a kiss. Yes, lovely, good boy. That's a good boy, Willis. So everyone, this is Willis. Say hi. Bye-bye. Now we're going to ask him to sit in the corner, and then I'm going to walk over there. That's going to be wait and then recall, and obviously to sit at the same time. And then I'll talk a little bit about how I taught him these tricks, okay? Basic commands really. Willis, come here. Come on. Sit and stay. 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 And come. And sit. Good boy. Very boy. Well done. Good boy. That's why I prefer to use teeny tiny biscuits, because he gets more but less at the same time, okay? So you don't want to fatten your dog up, but you also want him to know that he's been a very good boy, so he gets a lot of treats. We're just going to do this again. Come on. Come on. Sit. So sitting is pretty simple. I'm going to show you more about how I teach them to sit with Angie, because she's learning at the moment. Willis already knows, obviously. So when you teach them to stay, what you do is stand very close and say, stay. Take a step back, and if your dog stayed, then that's superb. Good boy. Good boy. And then you tell him he's a good boy or good girl. then you tell him to stay, then you take another step, and if he stayed, that's super. If he didn't, then you step back, sit him back, right back down. That's a good boy. That's a very good boy. Then you take another step and say stay. And if he stayed, then he's a good boy. Well done. If he didn't, then just sit him back down again. Then you take another step and say stay. It's clever to use hand signals as well, and the command, because then it's double reinforcement, plus if your dog hard of hearing or partially blind, then he can choose which one he's going to listen to, okay? So I'm just going to take another step back. Good boy. And then come. And then sit. Good boy. Very good boy. So this is very straightforward. Pretty easy, isn't it? So that's very good. If you have any more questions about that, please let us know. Next one, we're going to do paw. That's a good boy. That's very, very easy to teach your dog. I am hoping to go to my friends whose dog does not know how to give paw, and I'll teach him that, but just to get this one done, sit. And then if your dog doesn't know how to, you just grab his paw. Paw, good boy. Then you just repeat, paw, good boy. And then you ask, good boy. So eventually it will click for your dog. It might take an hour, it might take 2 days. You know, all dogs are different. You know, just keep doing that. You just go, grab his paw, say, paw, good boy. And then give them a biscuit. Well done. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. Well done, Willis. Good boy. He's beginning to the trick. When people say you can't teach all the dogs to do tricks, it's not true. Archie was 6 when I started training him, because for the first year of me having him, even though he was 5, I didn't try and teach him anything apart from how to live in a house, because retired greyhounds obviously never lived in a home, and I needed him to learn to trust me, to learn to love me. So that was the first year of training him. Also, when you're training, make sure that your dog got water available, because obviously you get a lot of biscuits, so they're going to get thirsty. Just going to wait for him to have a drink. Archie, Archie, come on. Archie, down. Down. Put your bottom down. Good boy. Well done. See, really simple. You grab a handful of biscuits, basically. You sit down and you call your dog. Angie, come here. Good girl. You show her treats. She wants the biscuit, yeah? She's trying to figure out how she's going to get to it. Good girl. Down. Good girl. You can also tap the floor and say down. Angie, up. Good girl. And then you show her the treat again. Now you wait until she settles down. And once she does, down. Good girl. Well done. So that is that easy. Good girl. Good girl. And then we'll do again. Angie, down. 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 Good girl. Good girl. Well done. So down is super easy. Do you want a biscuit? She wants a biscuit. Okay, she's trying to figure out how she's going to get to it. And I'm going to say down. That's good girl. Well done. Good girl.